You've been running for 3 miles. Your heart is pounding, your lungs are on fire, and you finally lose them. You stop to breathe. Then you see it. That same hairless, sweaty creature just cresting the hill. It's not even sprinting, it's just coming. To every other animal on Earth, ancient humans weren't just predators. We were literally horror movie villains. We weren't the fastest, we weren't the strongest, but we were the most relentless thing to ever walk the planet. Most predators, like lions or cheetahs, are burst killers. They sprint, they miss, they quit. They have to. If they run too long, their brains literally start to cook. But humans, we found a glitch in the system. We developed a way to hunt that is actually insane when you think about it. It's called persistence hunting. It's the art of chasing something until its heart stops or its muscles melt. And we did it using the most boring superpower ever. Sweating. Think about your skin for a second. You have between 2 million and 4 million sweat glands. That is a density that no other mammal can even come close to. We are liquid-cooled engines. Most animals, like a kudu or a zebra, have to stop to pant. Panting is how they cool down, but here's the problem. They can't pant while they're galloping. Their internal organs are literally smashing against their lungs with every stride. They have to choose between breathing and running. We don't. Because we stand on 2 legs, our breathing is uncoupled from our stride. We can take deep breaths while we're moving at a full clip. And because we don't have fur, we turned our entire bodies into a massive heat sink. While the lion is sleeping in the shade because the 40 degrees Celsius heat would give it brain damage, ancient humans were out in the midday sun, jogging. We were the only things moving in the heat. To a gazelle, we were basically the Terminator. We just didn't stop. Every time that animal stopped to catch its breath, we'd show up 5 minutes later. We'd crest that hill looking all hairless and weird, and the animal would have to bolt again. It never gets to cool down. Its internal temperature starts climbing. 39 degrees, 41 degrees, 43 degrees. Eventually, the animal reaches a state of hyperthermia. Its muscles seize up. It collapses, fully conscious, but unable to move a single limb. And then the human walks up, with a spear. It sounds like a lot of work, right? Why not just trap him? Well, persistence hunting is an all-in gamble. A single hunt could last 2 to 5 hours. You might cover over 20 kilometers in the blistering heat. If you lose the tracks, you just wasted all those calories and you might die of dehydration. But if you win, you get a high-protein, high-fat carcass that feeds your entire tribe for days. This is literally how we grew our brains. That massive hit of protein fueled the evolution of the very brain that was figuring out how to track the animal in the first place. And speaking of tracking, that was the mental version of the chase. If an animal disappeared over a ridge, we didn't just give up. We used cognitive persistence. We looked at broken twigs. We looked at the depth of hoof prints. We actually predicted the animal's psychology. We would think, if I were a tired zebra, I'd go toward that grove of trees. Our bodies literally rebuilt themselves for this. Look at your feet. You have an arch that acts like a carbon fiber spring. It stores energy when you land and shoots it back when you push off. Apes don't have that. And look at your butt. The gluteus maximus is one of the largest muscles in the human body. It's actually pretty useless for walking, but for running, it's the stabilizer that keeps your torso from flying forward. Apes have flat backs, but humans have literal dump truck muscles. Evolution didn't give you that cake for the aesthetic. It gave it to you so you could hunt a zebra for 5 hours without falling on your face. It's not a BBL. It's a hunting permit. We also have this thing called a nuchal ligament in the back of our necks. Chimps don't have it. It's basically a shock absorber for your head. It keeps your vision steady while your body is bouncing up and down over bumpy, uneven terrain. Without it, getting dizzy would have been a constant problem. It allowed our ancestors to keep their eyes locked on a target across bumpy, uneven terrain without getting dizzy. We were built to be the most terrifying long-distance stalkers in history. Sometimes, we didn't even do it alone. We used social relays. Imagine you're the prey. You finally outrun one human, you're exhausted, you round a corner, and there's another human, fresh and ready to go, waiting for you. They'd flush the prey towards each other like a coordinated tactical unit. This required insane levels of communication and trust. It forced us to become social. It forced us to cooperate. So why does this matter today? Because you still have that liquid-cooled engine body. You are the descendant of the people who didn't stop. You are biologically wired to be the most enduring creature on this planet. So what are you going to do with all that potential? Go for a run today. Not because you have to, but because you're the only thing on Earth that can do it like this. Remind your body what it was actually built for.